2K Sports presents Thursday night of the awesome backcourt battle tonight. Steve, let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the three, the small forward. The drive by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Shoots from the elbow. Gobert pulls it in. Bogdanovich looking around. Passes it to Gobert. Outside Conley. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Ball outside. Stolen by Michael Conley. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. O'Neal passes to Conley. Shoots over Crowder. And he overshot that one, missing. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 4-point game. Kept alive. They shoot again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Jay Crowder, blue-collar combo forward, finds ways to outwork you.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
76% from the line a season ago.
And both free throws good from Crowder. Jazz have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. O'Neal up top. Driving inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
Now, here's Mitchell. Here's Gobert. And he goes big with the dunk right over Deandre Ayton.
Rudy's showing us what you get when you put size and creativity together.
Ball looking over the floor. He feeds it to Booker. Crowder against Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Paul. The Suns keeping it alive. A new 14. And that one's good, Ayton.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Conley against Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Bogdanovich dishes to Mitchell. Over Booker. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. No one covering.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got his second basket of the game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
On the wing, Bridges. Suns moving the ball around. Booker in the post. Covered by Mitchell. No good from Booker.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Booker. Now the dish to Ayton. Back to Booker. Over Mitchell. That shot, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Beyond the arc. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
On the catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
Booker outside. That's a 2 from Paul. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Utah leading by 7. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Fires from the wing. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Launches it. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Paul's got 5 points so far.
Dialed in from deep. I love watching Chris Paul read defenses and take what they give him.
And so it's Utah with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Jazz?
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. And here is Conley. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And stolen by Ayton. And now the Suns, a fast break. Bridges leading the charge. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Feeds to Gobert. Second chance shot. And he lays it straight in. Gobert's got 6 points.
Early in his career, Gobert wasn't all that physical. But on that play, he showed the physicality.
Paul for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Mitchell against Paul. Lets it fly. Bridges with the steal. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. No good from Booker. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents, and not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list, but then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Here's Conley. Rebound by the Suns. Paul outside. Gobert with the block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
The Jazz again can't hit it. Suns trail by 4. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Conley. 3-on-3. Mitchell with it. Chris Paul covering. The feed now to Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. 8 points for Rudy Gobert.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. Back to O'Neal. And there's the pass to Bogdanovich. Lays it up off the glass. Bogdanovich has got his first basket.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
Outside Crowder. Kicks it out to Booker. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. All alone. And Utah again with the bucket.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
On the wing, Bridges. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get them one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Suns shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Good on both. Jazz leading by 6. Clarkson outside. Passes it to Gay. Has Azubuike with the ball. Clarkson goes in. Over Paul. And the shot no good. A bit short. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot.
23.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So on the floor for Utah, Joe Ingles is out there with Clarkson. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Azubuike in at the power forward. Johnson against Gay. Azubuike is screen on Johnson. Gay can't get it to go. Suns trail by 6. Now Shamet inside. McGee. Good work defensively by Ingles. The drive by Clarkson. Boom, he jams it straight down.
We've talked about it before. Unselfish, great awareness. Ingles willing to turn down the shot if someone can break free.
Payne looking around. Phoenix no good that time either. Jazz leading by 8. Clarkson outside. First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. He kicks it to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. It's over Payne, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Shamet bangs home the trifecta. Shamet's got himself on the board with 3 there.
When trading Shamet for Tobias Harris, the Sixers feared they were giving up a great 3-point shooter, and they were right.
Here's Clarkson. Basket good. Clarkson's got 4 points in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Azubuike. No good on the shot. The Suns go the other way with it. In the corner, Shamet with it. McGee is screen on Ingles. Back to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Clarkson outside. Kicks it to Ingles. McGee with the block. Payne with it, and it's Clarkson picking him up. Payne can't hit.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Gay scanning before. Dishes it to Whiteside. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That is his first foul of the game.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Whiteside. Stolen by McGee.
That's what we call intelligent defense. Just put himself in a position to make a play on that kick out.
Joe Ingles. That's his first personal foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Drops in the tray.
Catching fire. When you have a shooter like Ingles, it's a great play to run.
Shamet on the wing. Payne finds McGee. Banked in off the glass. McGee's got his second bucket tonight.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Clarkson goes in. He dishes it to Ingles. Just 5 on the clock. Here he goes. Here's Whiteside. Rebounded by McGee. To Shamet. Another 3 for Phoenix.
You love Shamet's court awareness. Presents himself where he can catch and fire without hesitation.
Clarkson for 3. Oh, what a shot!
Your son.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Jazz. They lead by 4. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Johnson and Jaric are the 3 and the 4. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. And it's McGee in at the 5 down low. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Donovan Mitchell, the combo guard, continues to impress. An all-star caliber talent with a tremendous drive.
Takes it out to Booker. Spins. Again, Phoenix.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Now here is Conley. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Conley. Booker's top of the key. It's rebounded by Paul.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And with that, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Ayton. Here is Conley. The dish now to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Bridges. Takes the turnaround J. Oh, that's offensive interference. Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Booker outside. He takes it in. No good that time.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Paul kicks to Booker. Down low. Here's Ayton. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter. Mitchell against Bridges. Mitchell right side. To the right side. O'Neal dishes to Conley. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And here is Paul. Lobs it up for Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Jazz. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And the pass to Gobert. Bridges kicks to Booker. Oh, and they take the lead. Booker's got the lead up to 1 now for the Suns. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in the transition.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one better.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Paul against Conley, and he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
To stop the run. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
Mikal Bridges picks one up.
And look at Conley go right up inside. Masterful job getting the foul on that shot.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical. You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And Booker kicks to Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. Crowder inside. He's covered by Bogdanovich. It counts.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Takes a step back. Conley the pass to Mitchell. Bridges with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And Ayton throws it down.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Conley with a wide open look from outside off the mark.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
and his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Booker against Mitchell. Pulls up. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Paul from outside the arc. Off on that one. So the Suns win it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah,
spot, manning the middle. So Dallas will get the first possession. Now Brunson. Doncic outside. The baseline Jay. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money. And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes, in bold capital letters.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Doncic bearing his second of 3 attempts. And for the Mavericks scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback at offense, Clark.
Boy, he sees the game 2 frames ahead, B.A. I mean, he's got the ball on the string. He's got great size. I think he's a blend of Magic and Kidd when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka, they got where they wanted to when they needed to.
So it's the Mavericks now, coming off a Suns make. Brunson passes to Doncic. Back to Brunson. Pass to Doncic. From behind the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Booker, the pass to Ayton. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Paul against Brunson. Paul passes to Ayton. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Stolen by Bridges. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one.
Now here's Brunson. From deep, here's Doncic. And the three-pointer goes. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Paul passes to Bridges. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Doncic on the wing. No good on the triple. The Suns trailing. Got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Outside Brunson. Pass to Porzingis. Hardaway with it. Booker defending. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Back to Brunson. Clock at 6. And here's Doncic outside. Again, Doncic missing. And it's the Suns with the ball. Ayton passes to Bridges. And stolen by Hardaway. 1:16 left in the first quarter here. Kicks it to Doncic. Knocks down the triple. He's got 10.
3-point field goal.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Booker, good.
If there's one guy in the league who's never going to give up on the mid-range shot, it's Booker. If the D gives it to him, he'll take it.
Pass to Brunson. Kicks it to Doncic. Wide open look. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Bridges with it. Outside Booker. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And here's Brunson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Doncic outside. Launches a three. No good there. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your son,
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. Jalen Brunson is out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Doncic in at the small forward position. It's Bridges on the wing, guarded by Doncic. Tipped!
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Back to Doncic. Knocks down the long J. Doncic has got 15 points. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Finney Smith with it. He's against Bridges. Nice shot by Finney Smith.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning, and now the shot is coming along too. Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
On the take. Pass to Bullock. 4-3. The shot, no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Bridges finds Ayton. Here's Crowder. And here's Booker. Spins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ayton. Mavericks with the rebound. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Bullock. Booker defending. Back to Bullock. Over to the left wing. Outside Finney Smith. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Oh, Cauley Stein with the block. Pass to Finney Smith. Three-pointer. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Booker with it. Guarded now by Cauley Stein. Ayton passes to Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. Ayton with a screen. Back to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Outside Paul. The Suns need to get off a shot. Tries the spin move. His first shot coming late. And too long on the shot.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Pass to Ntilikina. Here's Bullock. He's guarded by Bridges. Bullock's shot is off. The Suns have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Bullock. Dallas no good that time either. The Suns have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Bridges outside. Spins. Back to Booker. There's the drive.
Ayton, they look frustrated right now. Nothing seems to be falling, and it's starting to get to them. And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Down low. Cauley-Stein, the pass to Kleba. Back to Cauley-Stein. Here's Ntilikina to stop the drought. Dallas again missing. Ayton finds Booker. Back to Ayton. Bridges with it. Outside Booker. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Cauley-Stein. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Ooh, poked away. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Outside Paul. Crowder outside. It's Bridges on the wing. Crowder with a screen. With 4 on the clock. Oh, great D that time from Kleba.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
The Mavericks, 17.
If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Cameron Johnson out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Cam Payne, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's McGee in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. The Mavericks leading. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
First team foul. Substitution for
stolen by Ayton. And now the Suns fast break. Ooh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, doing exactly what he had to do right there to make sure he wasn't going to get flushed on or Instagram.
Ayton hits them both. The Mavericks shooting about 35% so far in this game. Here's Brunson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Outside Hardaway. Porzingis sets a screen. Hardaway into the lane. 4 on the clock. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist from Hardaway. And the Mavericks lead by 4. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Ball passes to Booker. To the inside. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
The 3 ball. And Ayton pulls it down.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
The 3, Booker. Offensive rebound. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Phoenix no good that time either.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Bridges against Doncic. Doncic is doubled. Here's Brunson. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Pass to Brunson. Back to Hardaway. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Hardaway's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, that quick trigger mindset when Hardaway Jr. is firing away like this, you know he's feeling it. Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the second round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player, though. Great IQ and hard work has paid off.
Pass to Marjanovic. Porzingis against Crowder. From deep, here's Doncic. And the Mavericks, another three.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Bridges. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And 2 national titles at Villanova for Jalen Brunson. Clark, why do you think he slipped to the second round?
Well, it's hard to say, B.A. You know, the draft is more art than science, and guys slip for whatever reason. But if you're a pro and you get into a situation where you can prove how good you are, then you'll hang around in the league. Great college players may not have star potential, but he's truly a long-time NBA pro.
Bridges against Doncic. Pass to Marjanovic. And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter. And they get it back. And there's the foul. It's on Deandre Ayton. That's his 3rd foul so far. And the Mavericks with some changes. Kleba, he's checked in for Porzingis. Bullock comes in for Luka Doncic. And it's Brown in for Hardaway. Bridges on the double. Here's Bullock. And here's Brown for 3. Connects from downtown. Brown's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Timeout. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
A different look for Dallas. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Finney Smith comes in for Bullock. And it's Ntilikina in for Brown. To the left side wing. Payne against Brunson. Payne, the pass to Saric. Now here's Johnson. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Mavericks. Pass to Payne. It's Shamet on the wing. Good D by Finney-Smith. And it's the Mavericks ball. They're on a 15-4 run. And it's off from three-point range. The Suns have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Shamet. Oh, Cauley Stein with the block. Good on the shot. Johnson's got his first bucket in this one.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Poke loose. McGee with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
That's on Willie Cauley Stein.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
Here's Ntilikina. Dallas, no good that time either. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Now here's Payne. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And the Suns miss again.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks ending the quarter up 10. The flow of the game has favored them in general.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court right now for Dallas. They've got Reggie Bullock. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Maxi Kleba. Then there's Willie Cauley Stein. And it's Ntilikina in at the 2-guard spot. Pass to Bullock. It's Bullock on the wing. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Kleba. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now. Bridges, left side. Fires for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Dancer.
And the Mavericks with some changes. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for Dallas was getting across in the huddle. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
Thank you for that, Allie. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Phoenix ball.
The Suns trailing. On the wing, Crowder. Outside Booker. Pass to Bridges. Turnaround Jay. And it's Phoenix with another.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
To the middle. Here's Marjanovic.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
For Phoenix, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. And here's Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Out to Bridges. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
The Mavericks shooting only 39% so far in the game. Hardaway on the wing. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And it's Phoenix's ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. And he commits the intentional foul.
First team foul.
Outside Paul. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time.
Jalen Brunson.
That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Dallas on D. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Paul passes to Booker. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Crowder outside. 6 on the shot clock. Ayton, a screen on Hardaway. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. It's a tie ball game.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Porzingis passes to Doncic, and they doubled up Doncic. That's a miss. Shooting 7 for 14 from the floor. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul.
Phoenix with the ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside
in the game.
Booker.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. That gives them the lead. Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
Get loud for your Suns Dancer.
1:51 left to play in the 4th quarter. Outside Brunson. Bridges against Doncic. Brunson passes to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Boy, that is grown man ammonia strength from Porzingis there. How can defenders stop that?
Outside Booker. Tries the spin move. Driving to the basket. And Booker with the jam.
And 1 move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Pass to Porzingis. Crowder with a steal. Paul with it. Outside Booker. Here's Bridges. Back to Booker. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Outside Porzingis. Now here's Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. Stolen by Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Now Bridges. Crowder outside. Bridges finds Crowder. It's Booker on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Back to Crowder.
Oh, he nails it! Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Paul with a steal. It's Bridges on the wing. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. This one was in the balance right until the...
It's time for the NBA. DA, take it away. So the Nuggets win the tip. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5. Porter passes to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
How effortless is a dunk for Aaron Gordon? He's ready for takeoff, gentlemen.
Paul outside. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Those three-pointers off the mark. And here's Denver. Porter dishes to Gordon. Murray looking around. Pass to Jokic. Barton kicks to Jokic. 5 to shoot. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest. And more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
And here is Ayton. After Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. Paul goes in. Ayton in the corner. Let's go. Barton with the rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Murray, the pass to Barton. Back to Murray. The pass to Jokic. Murray with it. Chris Paul covering. Paul with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Booker with no one around. And Ayton stays with it.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. Deandre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Murray against Paul. Outside for Murray. And a wide open look for Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Rejected by Murray.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Count that one. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray grew up in some of the showcases. Five-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Porter, no luck.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Bridges attacking. Kicks it out to Paul. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Lets it go from deep. They get it back.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Knocks it loose. Jokic with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. For three, Murray doesn't get it to drop for him. And Phoenix the other way now. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Here's Ayton. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Jokic finds Gordon. There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. Out to the wing. Jokic passes to Porter. Denver needs to get off his shot. Jokic with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Counted. Good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
On the wing, Bridges. Driving the lane. And it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time. And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Barton. Following the basket by Deandre.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Booker in the corner. Ayton a screen on Barton. And here's Booker from the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets. Takes a three. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Shoots. Tries to save it, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Wide open look here for Murray. Sinks the three-pointer. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't...
And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So out there for the Nuggets right now. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point guard.
Chris Paul has always been willing to rebound the position. He understands he's got to provide support on the backboards.
Porter kicks to Barton. Pass to Jokic. Here's Porter, just 5 to shoot.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
Good. A nice assist from Booker. Bridges has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. They've led by as much as 10. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime. Oh!
Wow.
Where did that come from?
Holy goodness.
That was beautiful. Murray, the pass to Jokic. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Bridges leading the charge. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And Crowder drives it in.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Denver's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Murray, the pass to Jokic.
Give him a hand, fans. Your Suns dancing.
Ball against Murray. Jokic with his screen on Booker. Barton drives in, and Jokic slams it in.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Phoenix.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Booker, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Suns lead by 1.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
For 3, Murray. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Murray kicks to Jokic. Ball's knocked loose. And now Crowder running the floor all by himself.
Boy, it's incredible how many times Chris Paul has led the league in steals. This guy has active hands.
Jokic with his screen on Paul. Porter in the corner. Jokic passes to Murray. From the arc. And another miss by Denver. And it's the Suns' ball. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Here's Murray up on top, defended by Paul. Murray kicks to Gordon. Takes it inside, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Bridges. It doesn't go for him. Now Denver takes it the other way.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Barton passes to Jokic. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That shot wide open. Now just a 2-point Suns lead
And Jokic, with that incredible vision, quickly spots the open man.
Here's Paul. And that one hits back iron. Murray outside. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Phoenix. Thank you, David. And we'll be...
The Nuggets, 23.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Wow, the inability to counter the vertical of Devin Booker. Up and in.
Jokic with his screen on Paul. Murray finds Jokic. Porter with it. Bridges covering. It's good. Porter's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Paul passes to Ayton. Here's the 3. Martin with the rebound. Denver's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Oh, and you know, when you talk about athletic and acrobatic players, circus-like players, Doris, Aaron Gordon leaps to mind.
Oh, my goodness, no question. Few guys are as explosive as Aaron Gordon around the cup. This guy has shown off his abilities in multiple dunk contests, including the 2020 contest where many people believe he should have been the winner.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Ayton with it. Now defended by Jokic. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Back to Saric. Tries the spin move. Can't convert off the spin. Nuggets have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Suns. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. The shot that time not on target. And Denver the other way now. Pass to Dozier. Morris kicks to Dozier. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And again, Denver no good. Suns have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Johnson can't get it to go.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Near the three-point line, it's Morris.
2 minutes remaining.
Naji, good.
2 minutes. Zeke Naji.
And here's Payne. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. From deep. That one, no good. And it's Denver the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Naji. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Dozier passes to Morris. Here's Naji. 2 on the clock. There's a screen. And it's Green. Missing. Saric finds Shannon. Hands it from downtown. And the Suns lead by 1.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Green passes to Naji. 56 seconds left in the third. And he's able to get it back. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the third. Charge outside. Out to Payne. Driving to the basket. And the layup's good off the glass. 7-lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Morris passes to Najee. A three ball. Knocks down the three ball. Najee's got 7.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Over to the left wing. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. And a missed layup. Johnson surveying the floor. Green with the rebound. Morris outside. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Denver on top. They're up by 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Come on, fans.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. The Suns trailing. So out there for the Nuggets right now, they've got Morris, and it's Dozier in at the 3. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. They grab their own miss.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. They set the screen. Najee passes to Morris. Here's Najee. He's covered by Ayton. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. They'll go to the free throw line.
And they got to bring the double team
At the line for the Nuggets.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Now, something else we've seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to drop. Big points coming from three-point range right now.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Paul dishes to Booker. Ayton a screen on Porter. Bridges. It's hauled in by Gordon. Barton against Booker. Got a piece of it. Barton passes to Jokic. Back to Porter. For 3, Booker. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. The Nuggets leading by 3. Porter passes to Gordon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics.
Shooting for Denver.
But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now
that was a strong dunk.
That is nice.
Wow, the tenacity of Aaron Gordon, the athleticism is just amazing.
Bridges outside. And just miss after miss right now.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Ayton against Jokic. Porter kicks to Jokic. The kick out to Barton for 3.
They're still struggling to find the bottom of the net from three-point range this half. They were much better in the first.
3-pointer. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists now tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass. Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
For 3, Booker, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by Denver.
Murray finds Gordon. Jokic with it. Back to Gordon. Denver passing it around.
2 minutes.
Barton passes to Jokic. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. On the wing, Bridges, guarded by Porter. It's tipped. Back to Bridges. Jacks up a three. Rebound by the Nuggets. Porter's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Gordon kicks to Porter. Shot from the wing. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. The Nuggets with another miss. Suns trail by 10. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Now here's Paul. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. A three-pointer is right on target.
He has proven that you have got to get out and contest on the three-point shot. Chris Paul is always efficient from three.
There's the feed to Barton. Crowder with the steal.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
To the paint, Jokic with the steal. Oh, and here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. And stolen by Ayton. Now Bridges. Paul left side. Takes the three. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Porter passes to Jokic. Barton in the corner. Clock at 6. Can they get it? No good. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. A truly gutsy performance. David, thank you.
teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. Crowder against Conley. Pass to Ayton. It's Booker on the wing. And here's Crowder from the arc. From beyond the arc, and then some.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Conley against Paul. Now Mitchell. And he drains the turnaround J.
A viable threat from the mid-range. Mitchell is excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Ayton. It's not going to go for him, and Utah will come the other way. Outside Conley. Shoots over Paul. Tries again. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
To the paint. Bridges passes to Paul. Releases. And the basket by Bridges.
And man, can that guy shoot a turnaround jumper or what? Almost an impossible shot to defend.
Paul against Conley. Here's Mitchell. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Paul with it. It's Bridges on the wing. From deep. Rebounded by the Jazz. Right side Conley. Counted from distance.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Whew, I love it.
Here's Paul. Banked it in off the glass.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now here's Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Booker defending. And it's Mitchell penetrating. 5 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich. That shot is off. And Phoenix the other way now. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Conley. Gobert in the high post. And Ayton pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Rejected by Mitchell. Fires the 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Mitchell's got 5 now.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Here's Booker. It's blocked by Gobert. And there's the foul. It's on Deandre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
For Utah, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Outside Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Ayton, a screen on Mitchell. Oh, there's the alley! And stolen by Gobert. Up again. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns trailing. Here's Bridges. Pass to Booker. They get the rebound. The kick out to Paul. Second chance shot. Good D by Gobert.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Well, he passes to the... wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
The Jazz have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. And here's Mitchell. Fires from 14, and Booker pulls it down.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
It's stolen by Bogdanovic.
Not letting the offense get the better of him. Bridges locked in.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Utah.
Your Jazz Dancer. Your Jazz Dancer.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
On the floor for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Conley against Paul. Outside Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Deandre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Mitchell's shot is good.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Paul against Conley. Outside Booker. Ayton passes to Booker. Spins. And Booker with the jam.
You have to be alert if you're guarding Devin Booker. He's terrific at cutting apart the defense with the dribble move.
Paul against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Here's Gobert. Tips it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. O'Neal's got his first 2 points.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
And Booker taking a little bit of it out on the rim that time.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Mitchell against Booker. Right side Mitchell. To the inside, Bogdanovic. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really... an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber, really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
2 minutes remaining in
Conley against Paul.
2 minutes.
Outside Bogdanovic. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And there's the foul. It's on Deandre Ayton.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
1:51 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Mitchell.
Good show of strength and confidence from Devin Booker that time. I like to see him active on the defensive end.
The pump fakes are risks because you're exposing the ball. You have to be careful because a solid defender will easily steal it.
Off target from three-point range.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Ball against Conley. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Conley's got 5.
Now this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Here's Paul. Out to Bridges. Back to Paul. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Utah's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Mitchell misses.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Ball passes to Ayton. Takes one from 10 feet. No good on the shot. So Utah will take it the other way. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Mitchell drives in. Gobert controls the rebound and the putback. And the Jazz lead by 2.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Three-pointer, Bridges. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, you can add it to the list.
Outside Bogdanovich. The 3 from Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell. The kick out to Paul. Fires the 3, and that's not going to go. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Suns ahead. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
They've got Rudy Gay. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Hassan Whiteside. And it's Azubuike in at the 4-man position. That's the group for Utah right now. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Here's Oni, defended by Payne. Pass to Azubuike. Out to the right wing. Here's Oni. 6 to shoot. Outside Johnson. Here's Shamet. Over Clarkson. That one rolls around and rims out. Utah trailing here. Plenty of space. Rebounded by Johnson.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Shamet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries the spin move. Stolen by Whiteside. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 1.
Like to see Jordan turn on the Jets right there. Change of speed so hard to guard, and Jordan, he's very much capable of that.
To the middle. Stolen by Whiteside. And now the Jazz on the run in transition.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Back to Payne. Pass to Šarić. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
Here's Oni, defended by Payne. Now Clarkson. The 17-footer. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. The three is up. Sinks the tray. And it's a 6-point Jazz lead. They talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player. You have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops. He played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. Some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. And Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
A minute 58 left in the third. Clarkson, right side. On the wing, Clarkson. Throws it up high. McGee with a steal. From deep, Johnson. Clarkson grabs a miss.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. McGee a screen. Payne pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Here's Oni, defended by Payne. Pass to Azubuike. Here's Oni. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Oni, defended by Payne. The shot by Oni, no good. Phoenix has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Johnson finds McGee. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Gay. And another miss by Utah. For Phoenix, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Shamet into the lane. So they take the lead. Shamet's got his first basket. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Clarkson, right side. Ooh, it's stolen away. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
12 seconds left in the third. Pass to Shamet. Goes up on the wing. Doesn't go for him.
I'm not sure if family and friends are here in the stands tonight, but he wanted to show that one off. Fading.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Suns ahead, up 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the floor for Phoenix, they've got Dario Saric, Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's JaVale McGee, and it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. And that one's good from Conley.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
It's Bridges on the wing. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Ball against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Outside Bogdanovich. Over Crowder. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Suns trailing. Bridges passes to Ayton. Back to Bridges. Outside Booker. Drives to the hoop. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Paul. Pass to Crowder. Now here's Ayton. Defended by Bogdanovich. Just 3 to shoot. No coverage that time. And the Suns lead by 2.
Looks like Crowder feels like the green light is all his on that shot.
Outside Conley. Down low. Bogdanovich, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Here's Booker. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Outside Conley. Back to O'Neal. Jacks up a 3. That shot missing.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And the basket by Bridges.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Bridges. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. And he drives in. The putback. It's good on the putback.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Ball finds Booker. And Gobert with a block. On the wing, Mitchell. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. Ooh, Ayton with the block. On the break. Bridges passes to Booker. Now Paul. He's guarded by Conley. Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Crowder. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And there's the foul against Utah.
Crowder has done such a great job of carving out a career as being a tough and dependable defender.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Paul against Conley. Pass to O'Neal. He takes it in. Yeah!
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Now here's Booker. The Suns need to get off a shot. They get it back. Here's Ayton. Bridges outside. Back to Ayton. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back to the champion. Fans, time now to get up and get loud.
And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Second team foul.
The 3 from Mitchell. He's off from 3.
Using his size to full advantage. He beats everyone to the ball.
Now Booker. Left side Paul.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
That's his second personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
There's been a lot of stops in CP3's career, but there's been no doubt that when he's on the team, he is the vocal and emotional leader of their production.
So a close game sees Phoenix taking the...
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K.
Here we go.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And Doncic gets it to go.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Now here's Paul. On the wing, Bridges. Ayton sets the pick for Bridges. And that one, no good to start him off on the night.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Ayton, the pass to Bridges. Doncic with it. Bridges covering. Here's Brunson. That 3 off the mark. On offense, here are the Suns. Crowder kicks to Bridges. The 3-pointer, no good. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Paul. To the inside. Powell with the steal. Powell, the Mavericks moving it up. Doncic leading the charge. Porzingis passes to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Bridges with the steal. And now the Suns, a fast break. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And this is how you convert in transition. Booker running the floor well and being rewarded for it.
Bridges against Doncic. And stolen by Booker. And now the Suns, a fast break. Ahead. Ayton in the corner. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Paul gets it to go in.
You know, for a player that's a bit undersized, he's still compactly built. Chris Paul driving the lane, knows how to angle his body, change his release point. Whatever he has to do, he'll do it in order to get his shot off.
Porzingis passes to Doncic. From deep 3-point range, Porzingis can't hit. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. They trail by 1. Bridges outside. Ayton attacking. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, the shot's good from Paul.
You know, Paul's really gotten better at the catch-and-shoot jump shot. It looks a lot easier for him now than it did earlier in his career. Smooth rhythm and smooth release, too.
Now here's Brunson. They double him with Ayton. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Dallas moving it around.
Hey, guys, just a little too nonchalant there. That's a couple turnovers here in the last few minutes, and those miscues can spell trouble.
Now here's Paul. 5 points in the game. Back to Crowder. Paul finds Crowder. Paul outside. Clock at 4 with the drive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yep, excellent use of the old up and up move that time. Chris selling it hard and everybody buying.
He's perfect from the line this time. Mavericks trail by 4. Passes to Powell. The dish to Hardaway. Porzingis against Crowder. Dallas again missing. Phoenix is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Kicks it out to Paul. There's the pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. Fires the 3. And Ayton throws it down.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Powell with a screen on Paul. Runs in the pass to Hardaway. Doncic outside. Out to Hardaway. 4 on the shot clock. Brunson with a clean look. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Phoenix leading by 6. To the middle. And Crowder with the basket on the assist by Paul.
Paul is so gifted at creating for his teammates. I mean, he's just got a special knack, and it's one that's been honed over years and years of playing. He really does work hard to get everybody involved.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Suns lead by 8. And we'll be back with you for the start.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Dallas. Big men on the floor, it's Porzingis and Powell. Hardaway is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Doncic in at the 3 slot. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Suns leading by 11. Paul looking around. Pass to Booker. Ayton a screen on Hardaway. The drive by Booker. Count it. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter. And big men's roles have adjusted Clark in today's game. You take a young Clark Killer and put him in this style of play, what adjustments would he make?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin. I would love to play this up and down, wide open style of basketball. I'm just not sure if I'd be athletic enough to make it happen, but it is more of a face-up rather than post-up game. And maybe I could be part of a small ball lineup, creating havoc with big guys trying to guard me on the perimeter.
Ayton kicks to Booker. Outside Crowder. Pulls up on the wing, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense. Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Pass to Crowder. Booker in the corner. Inside, Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Outside, Porzingis. Back to Doncic. For the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Doncic has got 7 points.
It seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Bridges passes to Ayton. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Brunson finds Hardaway. Some nice passing here by Dallas. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Bridges outside. Spins. The kick out to Crowder. Booker in the corner. Crowder sets a screen for Booker. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Booker's got 7 points for the quarter.
And great energy from Booker there in the paint, just working hard to get to his shot.
Here's Doncic. And he finishes nicely on the layup. That's 12 points for Luka Doncic.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Paul for three. Porzingis with the rebound. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Powell the pass to Porzingis. 41 seconds left in the first half. Hardaway dishes to Doncic. No good from outside. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Suns leading by 11. Booker looking around. Tries the spin move. It's blocked.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Hardaway with the steal. Doncic passes to Brunson. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Crowder, and you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
An awesome distributor. Booker's floor awareness and understanding of when to dish it is a real weapon.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And so it's Phoenix, 13 points up at the end of the period. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Brownson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Payne out there with Landry Shamet. And it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Dallas.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
Mavericks trail by 13. Here's Ntilikina. Marjanovic kicks to Finney-Smith. Drives to the hoop. Back to Marjanovic. Passes it to Finney-Smith. They get it again. Brown outside. And another shot. To the paint. Marjanovic passes to Ntilikina. 5 on the clock. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Offensive rebound. The second chance effort. No good at the rim.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
The pass to Marjanovic. Down low. Kleba kicks to Ntilikina. Dallas again missing. Suns leading by 13. Here's Johnson. Pass to Shamet. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Shamet's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Suns. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Marjanovic passes to Brown. And he drives in, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed in there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
And that one's good, Shamet.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Mavericks trail by 19. Ntilikina looking it over. Into the lane. McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Ntilikina. Dallas again missing.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 1:55 left here in the third quarter. Here's Johnson. No good there off the double clutch. Mavericks trail by 21. Finney Smith kicks to Brown. To the middle. Shot to stop the run. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Well, one thing that stands out when you look at Maxi Kleber over the years is dramatic improvement as a shooter.
And, Greg, you know what that's all about. Simply, the young man has put the work in. He's been in the gym. That stroke has gone from a weakness to the strength of his game now.
There's the drive. McGee with the block. Charge inside. Charge on the follow. Charge has got his first points of the game.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Brown, good.
Yeah, I like the feel Ntilikina showed there. I mean, nice sense of where he was and what was available.
Pass to Shamet. On the wing, Johnson. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Shot clock at 5. Here's Payne. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Ntilikina. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It's really good watching Ntilikina work the pick and roll. The decision-making he displays continues to get better.
Shamet on the wing. Fires the three. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Phoenix sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter from the field.
All right, cookies coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. Mavericks trail by 21. We've got Ntilikina. Marjanovic is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Brown, and it's Finney Smith in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Ntilikina. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Paul for 3. No good on that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Here's Finney Smith. Here's Ntilikina. Crowder pulls it in.
He is just
really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. It's Crowder on the wing. Paul outside. From deep. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Paul for three. Doncic with the block. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Doncic. From deep three-point range. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Back to Paul. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And that one, good.
Doncic is such a confident player. He knows he can fire off the catch whenever he wants to.
Paul outside. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter.
One triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Driving inside. Bridges with the steal. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. The three. Porzingis with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
You know, guys, you look at Doncic, and he has really good size for a wing, which helps him have his way against most defenders.
Powell against Paul. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Hardaway from outside. A new 14 for the Mavericks. Out to Doncic. Wants to get it to Powell, and does. Here's Hardaway. Bridges with the board.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
On the wing, Booker. On the wing, Bridges. Guarded by Doncic. And it's Ayton missing.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Dallas moving the ball around. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in this game. Crowder kicks to Paul. From deep. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Suns.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Devin Booker.
I thought his active hands were a big help. I mean, he took some chances on defense, and his gambles paid off. He got a bunch of steals.
And Ayton throws it down.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done. You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession. Here's Paul. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Booker outside. Spins. There's the triple. Porzingis with the rebound. Now here's Doncic. From deep three-point range. So it's the Suns winning easily here. to come into an opponent's building. And thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Now here's Murray. From deep. The rebound by Bridges. Paul finds Crowder. Back to Paul. Releases. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Gordon, good.
How about the touch and the under-control nature of what Aaron Gordon is doing close to the cup? That's nice.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Paul. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, to a good point guard, running the pick and roll in the NBA is second nature. Chris Paul's been doing this a long, long time.
Murray against Paul. Pass to Jokic. Fader on the way. Crowder grabs the miss.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Outside Paul. Now Crowder. He's guarded by Porter. Here's Bridges. And it's Denver with a rebound. Stolen by Booker. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. The shot won't fall. Now Denver takes it the other way. Crowder with a steal. Booker with it. Now Porter defending. And Booker with the jam.
Well, you love the lethal scoring ability off the dribble. Booker putting extraordinary pressure on the defense.
Pass to Jokic. Stolen by Bridges. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Jokic passes to Murray. And here's Porter. Barton outside. Jokic finds Barton. Back to Jokic. Barton outside. Pass to Murray. Clock at 4. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Chris Paul.
And the intensity Murray plays with is impressive. Excellent work forcing the issue and drawing the contact.
And Murray drops them both.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Now here's Paul over Gordon. Paul, shot is off.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
First team foul.
Booker against Barton. Booker, the pass to Crowder. Shot clock at 6. Crowder, a screen on Porter. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's a 3 from Paul, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Denver basketball.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Murray up top. He's guarded by Paul. Back to Murray. With the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Now here's Paul. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Pass to Jokic. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Porter, the pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Here's Porter. Here's the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns trailing. That's tipped. Barton with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And Ayton pulls it down.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
For 3, Bridges. He can't hit that time. From deep, Barton. On target from range.
And I don't think we've really seen many 7-footers who can pass like Jokic. So calm and easy with the ball, and almost always makes the right decision.
And so it's Denver closing out the quarter with a 7-point. And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul.
With anything, whether it's...
And CP3, never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Yep, that one's good.
Woo-hoo, that was an explosive move by Devin Booker. Decks it and finishes.
Jokic with a screen on Paul. Pass to Jokic. Now Gordon. They kick it out to Murray to the right side. Back to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Ayton. 19-footer. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist by Ayton. Booker's got 6 points.
Well, Deandre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Jokic finds Murray. For 3. Unable to get that one. The Suns have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Does it get any easier than this? Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
Ball against Murray. Ayton, no good. Denver in the lead. Murray passes to Jokic. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That'll be a second foul of the game. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations. Because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away, that pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Murray passes to Jokic. And here's Gordon from the arc. The drive by Murray. Out to Gordon. Beyond the arc. Drills it from deep. Gordon's gotten his second bucket.
I love that Aaron Gordon goes right up with it. He's got really good instincts for knowing when to catch and shoot.
Paul passes to Booker. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Paul. Inside, here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Pass to Porter. Right wing. Jokic passes to Porter. Jokic with it. Murray with it. Now guarded by Ayton. They get it again. This one for 3. The shot misses.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Bridges. Pass to Ayton. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Barton.
Suns ball.
Now here's Paul. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Jokic. On the break. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Paul, shot is off.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Porter finds Murray. To the inside. Outside for Porter. Gordon attacking. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got his 3rd assist of the night.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Outside Paul. Let's go with a 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. 1 second left. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow! Appreciate it, Allie. We've got 3rd quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
And so in the game for the Suns, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Jokic passes to Gordon. Jokic with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Clock at 6. And it's Jokic off the drive.
Love the energy here in the 3rd. Trying to take control now of this contest.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
And a deep 3 from Paul. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Boy, we are so lucky to have so many outstanding young role models in the NBA. Aaron Gordon did fantastic work in the community in Orlando when he was a member of the Magic.
Paul against Murray. The turnaround Jay. That one's wide left.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Gordon making a donation to support homeless kids in local schools. Also, Aaron producing a video to help spread awareness in Central Florida.
Gosh, that video was so special. Aaron said, quote, "Potential is universal. Opportunity, not so much. That's where we come in," unquote. Boy, just great to have guys like Aaron in the league caring about the youth in their community and trying to make an impact with their influence.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Payne, pass to Johnson. Back to Payne. Out to the right wing. McGee for 3. And the Suns miss again. The Nuggets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
I know, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Harden outside. Pass to Morris. And a nice finish on the layup. Morris has got his first points of the night.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
To the wing on the left. Back to Saric. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on JaMychal Green.
Yeah, Dario Saric has a busier schedule than most NBA players because almost every offseason, guys, he spends his whole summer as one of the key players on the Croatian national team. He's a player who basically plays year-round.
Pass to Najee. Back to Morris. Oh, swiped away. Saric with it. Guarded now by Morris. Payne, the pass to Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And he makes it.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Morris outside. Pass to Najee. Now here's Barton. Morris outside. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Here's Najee. Oh, McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Morris passes to Barton. Oh, McGee with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last. A minute 22 left in the third. And here's Barton outside. And again, Denver no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
The Suns have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. And he trims the lead to single digits.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Morris finds Green. Here's Najee. And the call will be against Dario Saric. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
46 seconds left in the third. Barton attacking. Soft touch off the glass. Barton's got 10.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Payne. Up top, McGee. Here's Saric. 5 on the clock. Got a hand on it. Payne against Morris.
Phoenix foul. Cameron Payne. That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for Denver, Monte Morris.
Both free throws good from Morris. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Payne against Morris. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
And so it's Denver. They lead by 11 as...
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got Monte Morris. He's out there with Will Barton. And it's Dozier in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Now Payne. Oh, and he nails it from the high post. Here's Barton. Pass to Najee. Up top, Barton. Here's Dozier. Barton outside. Shot clock at 5. The Nuggets need to get one up. And it's Green missing. The Suns trailing. Payne, the pass to Saric. Oh, Morris with a steal. From deep, Barton. And count it. Now 5 for 7. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
For Denver, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Payne. Shoots over Barton. Payne, the pass to McGee. Saric with it. Oh, deflected. Oh, sweet move. And again, it's the Suns missing. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Morris for three. The Suns clear it.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
And here's Crowder from the arc. The shot no good. And Denver the other way now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. From deep, Barton. The rebound by Bridges. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Right side Booker. Baseline try. It's rebounded by Najee. Denver has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. And here's Barton outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Crowder, and Crowder with the jam.
And Crowder, no remorse on the drive. What a vicious dunk.
Morris outside. Pass to Dozier. Here's Najee. Here's Dozier driving inside. Nice D from Bridges.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Booker, the pass to Crowder. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
I'll tell you, great job by Crowder to free himself up, an aggressive interior scorer.
Morris finds Green. Here's Najee. It's covered by Ayton. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Jokic is checked in for Najee. Gordon comes in for Green. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Dozier. And Murray subbed in for Morris. Paul with a steal. And stolen by Murray. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Pass to Bridges. Spins. And here's Ayton. Back to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Ayton with it. Covered by Jokic. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Want to see Deandre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
Murray passes to Jokic. Now Porter. Back to Jokic. Takes it inside. And the dunk by Jokic.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Nuggets.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And no question this was a team effort. But you have to love how big a night this was for Nikola Jokic.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Beyond the arc. Back to Paul. From deep three-point range. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And it's the Nuggets ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Murray against Paul. Outside Murray. The three is up. The shot comes out. So no problem for Denver. They get the win. A clean win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.